What's up guys, Drew here from Punch Punch Magic, and yeah, I didn't really plan on making this video today because I didn't even know this was happening today, but the new trailer for the new Call of Duty was released, and I thought I should make a video talking about it. Now, I'm not doing this just because it's the topical thing, even though, I mean, to be perfectly honest, that's kind of why I'm doing this. A big reason why I'm doing this is because I actually previously made a video on Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1. About a month ago, I did a review of it. You can check that out here. And I talked about how I wish that the next Call of Duty would kind of go back to its roots and go back to the World War II setting, kind of like what Battlefield did, just a little different. My cat's here. This is my life. Can you hear her purring? So this new Call of Duty is called Call of Duty World War II. Don't even get me started on how uncreative that name is. I think Battlefield 1 is a stupid name, and I think Call of Duty World War II is a stupid name. Stupid names aside, though, something very interesting popped up in the trailer. I'm actually going to show a little clip of it right here. Yeah, a patch. The Big Red 1 patch showed up. This is interesting. Okay, so I think that they're kind of taking a lot of feedback from their community. A lot of people really liked Big Red 1 and thought that it had probably one of the better World War II stories that they had in these games. And so I guess that they're taking that and kind of running with it, telling us a different story from the Big Red 1. This is awesome. I want to hear more about this. Okay, so yeah, at least part of the campaign is going to take place in Normandy and the Battle of the Bulge with the 1st Infantry Division, which is the Big Red 1. It looks interesting. Sledgehammer has said that they want to explore the war on a deeper level, which is kind of, well, it's kind of what Big Red 1 did. It explored how a squad connected together, so maybe they're going to explore the kind of personal effects of World War II on its soldiers. I think that's a really good idea. It's the reason that movies like Saving Private Ryan and shows like Band of Brothers work so well, because they're not just here's war and here's what happened like historically. It's more of here are these characters and here's how they deal with this situation, here's how they deal with these horrible events and how they kind of relate to each other and things like that. That's super interesting, and I loved it in Big Red 1, so I hope that they can kind of keep up with it. I'm gonna put my cat down because I think she's melting out of my arms. So I haven't been the biggest Call of Duty fan for the past couple years, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I kind of liked Advanced Warfare, but then its multiplayer quickly devolved into just like jump pack spamming, and it was fun for a while, but then it just quickly got old. Call of Duty's multiplayer for me has gotten really stale. So I'm more of a story guy, and if the story does not intrigue me at all, then I'm not even interested whatsoever. So if Sledgehammer here can produce an interesting story that can draw me in, and then have compelling multiplayer to back that up, then I will be much more excited. It's the same reason that I wasn't really all that crazy about Battlefield 1 that released last year, because the story was kind of just all over the place and didn't really matter. I mean, there were some good themes there, but they never really fully committed to those themes. Since the community kind of had a lukewarm response to Advanced Warfare, I think Sledgehammer actually has a lot to prove with this game, and we know with Treyarch and Big Red 1 that a developer with a lot to prove and a lot of pressure on their heads, well, they can sometimes make really great things, especially in big franchises. So we saw it with Treyarch before with Big Red 1 and then their subsequent releases, so maybe we'll see it with Sledgehammer here. I'm cautiously optimistic about this game. It could just be another Call of Duty crapfest, but I think at the very least the multiplayer has a chance to be interesting again and a little bit more tactical since they have to use older weapons. There can be lanes like a typical Call of Duty thing, but I hope that the pace is just much slower. I don't know. I am, like I said, cautiously optimistic about this. I think that the trailer itself looks fine. The graphics look pretty good, but I mean, it's a trailer. It's probably all pre-rendered, even though it says captured in-game or whatever. Come on. I'm not gonna believe that shit. Until we see actual gameplay, take all the graphics and everything with a grain of salt, but it's not the biggest deal if they can tell a compelling story. I mean, I just played through Big Red 1 and absolutely loved it, and that game looks like garbage for today. Yeah, if it can have a good story, then I'm totally on board. And I wish all the best to Sledgehammer, and I really hope that they can pull it off. And it looks like this November we might actually see a resurgence. I mean, do you guys remember last year when the trailer for Infinite Warfare came out and people immediately bashed it? And it got like the most dislikes of any video on YouTube or something crazy like that. Well, so far the response to this has been pretty good. Most people are actually like, whoa, this is not exactly surprising because the game was leaked way beforehand, but it's still better than we expected, I think. And yeah, let's hope that they can keep this going. They have a lot of good faith with the community right now, so hopefully they can take that and really build on it and actually deliver a good game this time around. And maybe this is the way the industry is headed. Maybe we're heading back into these kind of more authentic, older, more gritty World War II shooters. There's my cat again. But what do you guys think? Did you like the trailer? Are you excited to see what's coming up? I was not expecting this trailer to come out at all, but I'm just not on top of things, I guess. I just saw it in my YouTube feed and I was like, holy shit, this doesn't look that bad. If you want to see my review of Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1, there's going to be a link in the description and probably a link at the end of this video, so you guys can watch that to see what I thought of that game. I don't see why we can't just have a really good first-person World War II shooter with today's technology. That's actually really exciting. I don't know if this is going to like start a new trend like crazy with World War II shooters everywhere like there used to be, but maybe they can set the bar really high for like a World War II shooter or something like that. I don't know. Either way, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want. I gotta do all this YouTube business, the subscribing and the liking and the yeah, I do reviews. If you've never seen our channel before, I do reviews of older games, and then we do gameplays occasionally every now and then. So if that sounds like something you like, maybe you just like hop back in every now and then and check on us. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Bye.